Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2. This is episode number 6 of our preview series. I just realized I have the music off. It is pretty repetitive right now, but that's okay. We'll crank it back up and I can put the effects back up to like this or so. We'll apply that just so there's a little background noise. I kind of like that. What else are we going to be doing? Well, actually in this episode I think we can maybe try to take out the defending base here. Whoops, that's not the defending base. This one. So it only has a strength of 850. I think we can crack this, and especially with our new frigates. So, we aren't going to build any new frigates yet, but if we hit this with the combined first and second defense fleet, and that's the thing I wanted to do, is I want to go into here, and everyone who's on the third fleet, I want to change their fleet to be the second fleet? Crap, yeah, these guys are in the first defense force. We want them in the second. Leave and join the second. Leave and join the second. Leave, join, second. Good. So now the third defense force or third fleet is gone. We didn't need them anyway. I'd rather have 2 solid fleets right now. Yeah, so this guy is on defense forces where? Oh yeah, he's already in system, and these guys are going to the Actarian spaceport to repair. And they're already there. Perfect, so all of our forces are now going to be all tied nice and snuggled close together. Hopefully becoming friends and preparing for an attack. Now, I believe that, we look at this and it's only, we're only at like 660, and this is a base which is at 800. I think that we probably don't need many more ships. We also have this, whoops, let's get rid of that menu. We also have this, we don't need that many more frigates, I'm thinking, before we can, we might be able to defeat them. Oh, okay. Bhaskara sovereignty offers to end our war. I don't see any reason to keep this going. They're pretty far away, so we'll do that. I don't really need the peace, but we also don't need the war, so just in case it has some negative repercussions, we probably have worse. I'm sure that we have worse war tolerance or war. What's that fancy term that all these games use? Like war, like drain. I don't know. I forget what it's called. Necrostone, Phyrexian Firestone. Well, it's over 50%, but it's in the Rendula system. So that is one of the things I need to crack down on a little bit. If they're not in the local area, I don't want... Rendula is probably doable, but I don't really want it. Let's keep our construction ships local. We're about to crest the 3 billion mark. That's good to see. I have to say, I've started a new game. I've started so many, but the latest new game I've started was manual playthrough only. And it's been very... for some reason I'm blanking on. It's been, a great learning experience. It's very slow. Could not do it on camera. It would be like a stream type thing where you have to be talking to people and, hey, we're positive. Oh, yeah, we always want to cast. I don't care. We'll go, I think that was at Rendula, but we'll go out of the way to build. We need those refueling stations. Yeah, so people have already commented about this. I may have commented about this, but there's only one fuel source in this game right now. Hydrogen, which used to be one of the reactor fuels, is no longer in, and I think the reason for it was that it was confusing the AI, but anyway, I've done all the manual refits for ships now. It is pretty tedious. I definitely don't want to. I will probably never do it for this, not state, but private ships again. I'll let the civilian economy just do their own upgrades, do whatever they want. There's probably situations where you wouldn't want to do that. You'd want to manually design some really heavily defended civilian ships if you're just getting creamed by pirates or something. I don't know. There's probably a use case for it, but it's a lot of work. Designing ships does take a long time. And most of the time, you're not going to innovate anything. It's not going to be that great. Okay, so the first defense force is just sitting around. Are you all repaired? You're good. And you guys are... Come on. Give me the numbers. You guys are all repaired. Okay, so we can probably do this now. I think we can just... Let's switch this guy to manual control. Okay, and then we're going to initiate our attack. I don't know why the 2nd Defense Force has got a logo of escorts. So what I want to do is we want to coordinate our attack. We'll jump, so it's 7,000. I don't know exactly where. Actually, that's funny. There's no... Oh, good. You can get it here still. Let's move over here. This is a 2nd Defense Force. These guys move here as well. We'll get them both to move there, and then I will manually just attack, and I think we can take them. I think so. And they have some nice ships we'd like to collect as our own. Yeah, good thing I didn't buy any more ships. The economy's fluctuating heavily. General cash flow will be positive, but, you know, the day-to-day operations might be plus or minus. Okay, here we go. So I mean, if you do an attack by yourself, it will have some... Oh, got a little lag thing there. I think it just doesn't like me unloading these assets. Anyway, let's do a coordinated attack. I mean, to the best of my abilities. Good luck, everybody. So the main reason why I think we'll be successful here is because even though they will be this... Oh, look at them go. Oh, they're going. That's a lot of, this must be it. Does this have a lot of... I'm getting some lag here. There we go. Does this thing have a lot of fighter bays or something? No. Are those bombs coming at me? Yeah, they don't have... Oh, they do have a medium starfighter bay. Okay. Well, we're kind of committed now. Oh, look at this. Bad timing. Trontu. Where's a Trontu? Stop unpausing. Stay. Oh, yeah. Okay, a Trontu. I'm sorry. You good luck. I'm not going to protect you. So let's get this over with. This is just a weird formation. I wonder why we're doing this weird formation. Do I need to tell you what formation to use? This is the 1st Defense Force, which is using early defense fleet. Tighten up, maybe? Just don't seem to care. Do we need to set a formation? Early defense fleet. Edit. Okay. Defend. 50% fuel. Yeah, they probably want to retreat. But we're going in together. Yeah, this is not how I want these ships to go in. I don't understand how to get them... Oh, they're jumping in. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that that's the way they're going to do it. But here we go. We can go to this little bridge view, I think. Oof. Taking some hits early. This guy's already down to 92%. He probably should jump out. Do we not have any point defense? I'm starting to realize that this may go very poorly. Okay, so our frigates have point defense, but apparently not our other stuff. Well, hopefully we get close enough and we're able to dismantle this. You know, I'm starting to have my doubts. But we're committed now. That's not true. Let's not lose ourselves in the sunk cost fallacy. Okay, Saransit was close enough that I do want to do that. Oh man, oh, that's a bummer. Are you getting out of here or something? I am getting a little bit of slow down. Oh, you're at 72%. You are escaping, I assume. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay. Don't really... Just unpause. Can you We can't. We have to resolve this. Okay, so I guess investigated. Is that one here? Yeah. I don't really want to investigate things in the middle of a battle. But okay, investigated. We have investigated an abandoned small freighter. The small freighter is damaged and currently inoperable. However, we could acquire it by setting a construction ship to repair it. Disassembling the advanced technology in the ship at one of our spaceports would yield research bonuses. Alternatively, we may keep this powerful ship and use it to defend our empire. Well, it is a freighter, so I don't think we're going to use it. But I will take the technology. Okay, on we go. Shields might be... Oh, gosh. Okay, just investigate. Dismiss. These messages may plague us. Ooh, whoa, that was a... Hey, you actually survived that hit pretty well. Oh, nope. No, not the follow-up ones, though. Have we cracked their shields yet? We have not dealt damage to their shields yet. Not effectively. But we're getting into position. We're lining up in our football line. I'm seeing it drop. And there comes the frigates. Is this the intention to... Why are we targeting this? I assume we're targeting something else. But... Hey, we're gonna win this battle. Okay, good. This won't even be that big of a deal. So as soon as we crack the shields, I feel better. That means I know we can do it. We got some guys limping back in to attack. That's the spirit. Attaboy. Oh boy, we are taking some damage. But are we getting them? Oh yeah. There goes their armor. And now it's time to take out... Yeah, alright, we got this. And the main thing, I think, is when you attack with such overwhelming numbers, and it's only one ship, one station, even if they have one weapon targeting every different ship, every different weapon targeting a different ship, and they're easily winning those one, like, weapon to ship engagements, just, yeah, I mean, this is what's going to happen. It's going to go poorly. So now they've lost their fighter base, because we just saw that interceptors, 4 interceptors with 4 bombers. We have completely destroyed the Decrot junk dealers. Okay, well. Now, the next order of business is to get these guys to repair and refuel. Both of them, and then I will set them back to automated. But, yeah, that's... Next step is, beyond this now, we can actually swoop in and take these ships. So let's queue up, repair, and investigate all of these. Let me make sure that they're all in this system. Okay, here, here, here. Yeah, okay, good. All right, get to it, construction ships. Let's see what we get. You can go to the automate. I don't know where you are, but pick up a mission, my friends. Abandoned ship, yeah, investigate it. That's probably one of the people picking up one of those missions. Okay, so investigate. This is medium freighter, yeah. Okay, take me to the location, so we'll see how we're doing. Yeah, it's just ships retreating. The Earth people, the Horikani Empire, offers restricted trade agreements. Now, I don't know exactly how this works. I think you start as a limited trade agreement, then you can get to restricted. I don't know what it means exactly, though. I just apologize. This is something I've asked myself, and I never took the time to investigate. It might be in the Galactopedia. Let's just take a look. Economy... I don't know. Maybe it's in... I mean, this is a very nice... It's nice to have a Galactopedia, right? It's nice that this is all here. I could probably read through a lot of these things, and I should. Let me actually do that off camera. I'll start reading more of these. Usually I only read it like when it's... Well, it's probably the way a lot of people do it. You only read it when something comes up that you don't know. However, for diplomacy, which is probably... There we go, treaty types. Trade agreements. Okay, good. There it is. Perfect. So, restricted trade, 50% trading fees. Limited is 20%. So, what do we start on? No trading agreement? And then free trade, no trade. Okay, so there. This is really nice that pointed the information, gave the information to me right away. So yes, we'll accept this. And I want to become, I want to experiment with, I want to showcase, I should say, having at least one group What the? Oh, that's some guy who jumped way out of there to avoid dying. Yeah, I want to showcase an improvement of relations with one of the empires. One of the other... I mean, what's the best thing of calling these people? Empires, yeah. I guess they're empires. Yeah, so I want to try to target really good relations with one of the other empires. And that's going to be the humans, obviously. I mean, the Mortallons and the Buscarans are not going to be friends with us. We're almost done with the planetary exploration, which is going to be... We're going to send the recall notice out to all of our explorers so they can get the better surveying equipment. That might have been a mistake. I don't know. It's hard to really know how much of an impact that's going to have unless you know, it's like 10 seconds per thing you research. Sorry, per thing you survey. That gives you a free item of, like, essentially it boils down to like buy 11 get 1 free. Okay, so it's done, and that's going to automatically be upgraded, and we went to advanced deflectors, which I think is a great idea, and I think the nuclear fission after that is a great idea. And proton ionization, and then we might even go to ultra-efficient engines, which will take 20 years, and we only have a 10% bonus for that. Let me go back and look at my... Now, the problem with starting these... I have 3 playthroughs going on right now. I'm probably stopping one of them, but the new manual-only playthrough, I have research bonuses, and I can't remember... what's the difference between the research bonuses? So we do have 5% for high-tech research. I was trying to figure out what high-tech research even means. It turns out, after some investigation and asking, and Larry Monty basically telling me, thank you, Larry, that it means some of the technology is in the very bottom of the tree. So I do hope that at some point, Matrix, the team here, is it Codefire? I forgot. It's so funny. I forgot the development team. But I do hope that this gets added in. Apparently, it's basic research, basic recreation, basic medical, and not basic crew systems. So look at where plus 15, plus 15, plus... We should be only at plus 10 for basic crew. Yeah. So that we have a 5% bonus to high tech, and that involves these 3... Space Command as well. Not any of the humans. This is 10%, yeah. So it skips basic crew, and then we get basic commerce, yes, 15, and then I think it's done. Yeah. Is there one more up here somewhere that might... Oh, we have 19 for basic exploration and for basic sensors, but that's for a different benefit. We have, there it is, plus 7% for sensor research. So that explains that one. Anyway, plus 17 for construction, that's another great thing we can prioritize. One thing we aren't living up currently to our research potential, and that's probably down to Shift F2. I know it by heart now that I've had to deal with it in my manual-only game. So yeah, what you can see right here, that the maximum research usable amount is 1856, and I'm only giving it 425. Now, I'm not going to turn this off automatic. I'm going to let it keep going like this. But just to let you know, if I was to fall on my sword for you all and play... actually it'd be just as painful for you. If I went full manual in this game, we could get back... we could essentially go from 76 to 112 research, and that's the benefit. I do really like... Look, this game is not multiplayer. It doesn't need to be balanced. That needs to be repeated ad infinitum. Well, I guess just ad nauseum. What's the difference, right? But it needs to be repeated enough that people remember that basically this game does not need to be balanced. It's just a single player game. So there's not like this element like Stellaris needs to do. They need to balance all the different races because somebody will complain about balance fairly enough too. That, hey, I didn't win this game because you gave races that aren't balanced. And what are you trying to do? Make everyone play the same race? Well, I think you could even get away with doing that if you were bold enough, confident enough in your design. Your game design, you could probably get away with doing that. Oh, I'm clicking, and of course nothing is happening because we have cash on hand of 10,500, and we need 11,500 to do this. I should probably get a safety net of at least 1,000 so we avoid going into the negative. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing things on manual because I've definitely found there is a lot you can do. Okay, cool. So they're offering us no, I'm going to decline this because right now it's a very bad time for us to try to do and things like that. Now, how are our pirates' relations? We are military. Oh, yeah, look at these guys actually don't. Why did they go down to a non-aggression pack? I want military refueling. Let's speak with them and see if we can change that. Again, using our... We will give them better... We need to teach them. We're going to come in, take some training classes on how Actarians are supposed to talk to other Actarians. They'll be very happy with that. This is 200,000. So we can oh, what? We can get missile weapons from them? Okay. Oh, this is only tier 1. Well, hey, we'll take it. It's like a free half-year research. That puts us at still like 160,000 or so, 170,000. That's even a conservative. 170,000 we still have free, and none of these are going to be within that range. You know, we're not that far away from getting some of these other technologies, but let's wait. Right now I just want them to be happier with us. So let's do it this way. Hopefully they'll be happier with us. Let's also take this unknown system map. I mean, just compared to 200,000, I think this is pretty small. So we'll take it. But I don't want any... I really want to make sure that this is like almost a gift, so that we get a huge benefit to our relations. And then... Okay, so we have now completed missile weapons research level 1, which is not that impressive, but it's actually as impressive as our other military techs. Okay, and they are now plus 30 with us, which is fantastic. Let's now offer another. No, this does not align with our goals. Well, we do have this, which is worth 300,000, so we can get other tech. We can actually, it looks like, get shipboarding. We can definitely get basic troop transports. Okay, basic troop transports, shipboarding, and shock forces is a bit of a stretch. We'd have to probably give them special locations or contact or something. I don't know. We could probably swing it, though. So let's just take a look at shock forces, shipboarding, and basic troop transport. Okay, so I think the basic troop transport, I know where that is. Isn't it here? Oh, nope. Apparently that's also up with the troops, which I should have guessed. Troops. Here? Troops. There it is. Okay, so they have shock forces. Ooh, man, I really like that one. That's going to give us the ability to... I mean, if you look at this is attack 270, defense 90. Our current people are 90-90. Now, this type is armored. If you go back to our main troops, they're just normal infantry. Why it doesn't show standard infantry? Huh. I mean, you have the ability to do standard infantry from the get-go, but if you research the tech, you also get this plus 5%. But this is armored, and you can see that special forces evasion 40%. So basically, armor is good against special forces. Also good against infantry plus 50%. So armor beats infantry. There's a bit of rock paper scissors here. Robotics beat armor and titans. That's curious, but look at the defense and attack. They're just extremely low. Maintenance of 125 though on robots, which is, as you'd expect, a lot cheaper than 375 here. And I think that's, man, it's just funny I don't have standard infantry as a... They don't want you to have to research anything to get standard infantry, so I understand the mechanic. They don't want you to have to research this, but then I can't see what the basic stats are. It's because they're lumped under the actual race, the Actarians, instead of being lumped under research. Then what was the other one? They had... Okay, so what I see here is shock forces, but then there was troop transport. Troop transport. It's probably this one then. Basic troop transports, I'm assuming. And then what else is there? There was another one. Was there? Let me go back. Sorry, I hope this isn't too boring, but I like looking at the tech. Yeah, basic troop transport, shock forces, shipboarding. That should be a weapon. So let's go up to weapons. Bombardment. Tractor beams. Oh, maybe it's hidden behind like tractor beams or something. Yeah, this is one disadvantage of playing with the whole tech tree grayed out, that we actually don't see it. Yeah, anyways, it is interesting. I mean, I would like to get some of these things. I would like to get the Galaxy Hyperdrive, that's for sure. Look how much more efficient this one, the Galaxy is. This Hyperdrive speed of 200k and Hyperdrive energy usage of 85. Jump range 120. I mean, just look at the general stats here. So 200, 120, and 4,500 jump accuracy is actually important for doing like smaller jumps. So even shorter jumps are better with the better Hyperdrives. So instead of 200, this is 400. Jump range is only improved by 20, so 140. Jump accuracy is only down by 250. It's a little bit better though. And Hyperdrive energy use is 61. That is so much cheaper. Recharge time of 28 for this one, 17 for jump. This is down to 14 and 20. 28 versus 20. That is pretty big if you're trying to get out of combat or something. And of course, we have our ultra efficient engines, which we'll definitely be using as well. Okay, so what's the net decision on this? It's interesting. I mean, let's sit and wait. No, let's try to just push through, I guess. I don't really care about that. I think the best thing for us to do would be to try to get to shock forces. They will probably reject this, but what if I tell you we can put you in contact with a bunch of people? Yeah, they will reject it. Okay, clear items, so we have to start over. We will give you this if you give us basic troop transports. Okay, they will accept this. What else can we get? Because now I'm not interested in being like too, whatever, an unknown system map. Well, let's just accept this. What could we get? I don't want that though. I want this. No, damn. Why don't they give us money? I don't know. Never mind. Okay, let's stop messing around with that. Let's move on. I'm trying to go 4x through this game and spending time on this minor stuff. Okay, so fleets. Let's go back to fleets. They're still repairing. Okay, so we got a lot of repairs to do. And embedded colony more talents have been encountered. Oh, whoops. On Tangrini 3. Colony has unique features that provide bonuses plus 15% to armor research. Show me? Oh, well. Really what I wanted you to show me is Tangrini. But that's fine. Let's go to... Oh, is this them? Oh, there they are. Okay, so I should... I thought that when you rest your cursor on them... We start with a restricted trade agreement? Yeah, I don't understand why we start with a restricted trade agreement. That's nice. Sweet. I mean, I'm surprised the Mortallons will put up with that. It'd be interesting to see how the Boskarans and Mortallons get along. I don't know, they might actually get along, but... I mean, just my initial thought is they probably don't. Oh, okay. Hey, they did get up to military refueling now. That's great. And that somehow unpaused the game, didn't it? Well, whatever. Alright, we have enough money now. We can do our crash research. Crash research. Which we will do. We'll continue that trend. We're over 3 billion people. Yeah, I think that things have gone very well under the Tortuga rule. Which is indefinite because although we do have an official ruler. And how's my ruler doing anyways? Let's check in. The Hyperdrive research is up to 4%. I think it started at maybe 2%, 3%. Diplomacy is plus 10%. I could not care less. Population growth minus 5%. I know that when I'm looking at that, I'm definitely contemplating just dismissing them. But look at all these other traits. I mean, they do get better as time goes on, right? So we do want the weapons research, colony ship construction speed. Honestly, it's okay. It's not that bad. I mean, I was going to say colony ships do take a long time to build, so a delay on that is pretty bad. But colony ships are not really usually a time critical thing anyway. It's just going to delay the pipeline of other ships that are behind them, really. Evaded detection after successfully carrying out a mission to steal tech research information on kinetic weapons. Awesome! Who the heck you put you in charge? That's a risky mission. I wanted to avoid risky missions, but these people just... Yeah, we almost completely got kinetic weapons. It's cool that they still make you research it a little bit. Excuse me. Anyways, we have missile weapons, which we just acquired as well. So it's nice. I mean, this is one of the things you can do is if you push ahead in a single line of research, you'll be so far behind in some of the other ones that it'll be easier to get those technologies. So you can, yeah. I mean, I'm going to work through all the little min-max corners we can. That's one of them, I think. No, now that we're at military refueling, I just feel like I'm going to decline all those requests, but thank you for offering at least. Fleets. Okay, so First Defense Force has 12, you have 15. So let's get 12 to go back to... Oh, okay, yeah, investigate. Yeah, dismiss. We are not going to give the Mortallons anything, I'm sorry. If they want us to build 4 more frigates, we'll decline that for now. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn you on defend. There. So that should defend this system. And First Defense Force, when I turned them to automatic, apparently just decided to drop a lot of their ships, which might have been the ones that are damaged. Okay, anyway. Decline the protection. Foreign pirate leader recovered. Oh, interesting. What, Oh, is this from the wreckage of the station? The pirate leader, we captured him? But my question is, what can we do with them? I don't think that they have... This was the end of that species. Otherwise, I would try to ransom them back. Like, can we sell this guy to anybody? I don't know. Okay, location maps recovered. While salvaging a computer core in the Holtumo system, we have made the following discovery. Oh, this is a technology breakthrough that has given us research breakthrough in efficient maneuvering. And we have also found detailed maps of the following locations. I'm not sure why we encountered those inside thrusters or something, but take your word for it. And I wanted to see where those systems were, but I guess it doesn't matter. Not important. Very good. Show me and then dismiss. Thank you. Thank you for doing your job. This is... Oh, an exploration ship that's out there. Doing some exploring. We definitely have enough money now, hopefully, to do the crash research of the next tech. Which means that hopefully we can also, very soon, build some more frigates. Because I really like the way they're performing. And it will be fun eventually to get into the details and start designing our own frigates. I may even do that in this series, but we'll probably... I mean, there's only like 2 weeks of time that we're allowed to show stuff before it goes back to a closed system. And by the way, I think that's a great decision. It gives the Matrix folks some time to recover based on the feedback from our initial what we're able to do. We're able to show you the game, which is something, again, I'm very grateful for the opportunity to do that. We discovered a computer core. I see it says computer core. That's fine. So show me, dismiss, and then advanced deflector research has completed, which is good. That's going to mean an improvement for a lot of our. I think almost every single one of our ships is using deflectors. It's part of the great reason why we should do that. Let's get kinetic weapons in there, just because it's going to take almost no time to research. And I guess that will open up the path for stealing other technologies or what have you. So let's not try to steal technologies for stuff where we already have such an advantage. Now, enhanced maneuvering, I thought that this already was at 50%. So I may actually... Okay, steel and carbonate I'm sure we have plenty of, so let me just put it on the queue. Proton ionization, so this is the engines. We can... 15,000, I'll just pay it right up front. Oh! 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 We actually got the next tech, and it's a tier 3. This is 20 years of research we've gotten. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Oh, yes. And look at fast interceptors. I see fast interceptors, which are an Ectarian only thing. I have to look at this more and compare with the other fighters to see, what's the benefit. But that's very cool. Ectarian only tech. Wow, that's 320,000 credits to crash this one. That's, Yeah, it gets expensive as you go larger. I mean, get further down the tree, which is supposed to be compensated by a larger economy at that point, but we're only one colony still, unfortunately. We really need to get some more colonies, but apparently there's no colonies in range, which is crazy. And for that, you know, that reminds me, I need to increase storage systems. This is like critical. We need that. I like this. You know, it's not as important as the first two we have here. Proton, the engines and the reactors are very important, and it's going to really help our military. Speaking of helping our military, after storage systems, which is also going to help our military, I probably need to start pushing into one of the weapons techs. I don't really know which one I should do. I mean, my standard is, I think, pulse weapons. I'm just trying to think of Distant Worlds 1. Was it pulse or beam? I forget. I'll have to look at these off camera, but let's just take a brief look. Oh, great. Let's only look at the medium one on the right, the Thuon Beam M. Damage is 2.82. That's the DPS. Range is 1100. Okay, and damage at max range. So that takes into account essentially the damage fall off. So it's 2.82, and then at 1100 it's 1.76. Go up here, and now we have 2.84 and 1.21 at 990. So it looks like the constant beam weapons are better. And I want to make sure that's true for PD as well, point defense. Let's see what their point defense effectiveness is. Point blank accuracy is 88, max range 66. That's not, so 88 and 66, something like that. So they're less accurate as well, which makes sense for, I don't know, pulse weapons. Okay, speed is 5,000, fire rate 7.5. So here we go. Intercept is 1.31 and range is 550. They're better. I don't know. It just, looks like the constant beam weapons are the way we're going to go. So I'm going to actually just queue that for now, and we'll get it hopefully later. We can do things like improve logistics, which are just simply going to help with maintenance fees and stuff like that. Yeah, oh, well, there's shipboarding. I don't know how I missed it before, but yep, there she is. Layered armor would be another good one to get. Improves our armor, jumps us up from level 1 to level 2, which is a big improvement. Transport systems. So we in theory already have the ability to do all the resort stuff. Although, and what are they're recommending accurate point defense. Yeah, you know, considering we just faced a situation where point defense would have been very important, I can see why that would be a motivation. System maps recovered. More. Okay, I'm just going to dismiss that one though. Okay, wow. New research. Loros fruit? What? No, don't show me. Okay, while salvaging a cargo container? Oh no, this Loros fruit is just a temporary taste of it. Loros fruit is one of 3, I think, super resources, super luxury resources. And you can see that typically the colony development is like 5 to 8%, maybe a plus 1% population growth. This one has 26%. I mean, you can read this here for yourself if you'd like, but it basically says, okay, here, highly valuable resource. Every effort should be made to control the trade of this. Yeah, it's really good. But unfortunately, we haven't unlocked a supply of it. It's not someplace we can mine yet. It's just we now know about it. And we know that we want more of it, but we don't have anything else to do with it. It looks like that's the case, unfortunately, for... Oh, wait, LF... that might have been the... I can go back. I know I dismissed that message. Okay. See here, like plus 2% colony happiness, plus 4. This is good. This is a good thing, but... not that important. So system LF121. And I don't think there's any... unfortunately, there's no, like, find system. But I really want to look for LF121. I want to make sure that that system is not the one with the fruit, whatever fruit. I need to be close enough that we can read system names. I've missed it. Dang it. F121, where are you? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not worth. Okay, I won't try to find out. Again, the point of this series should be to try to go quickly and get 4x our way, x4 our way. Oh wow. Okay, there's just all the resources being discovered now. Okay, +2. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can discover any other ones. No. Here's Aquisian incense, which probably sounds like something that the Actarians would be into. Although incense not going to work out very well underwater. I guess they can put it into like breathing domes. Or incense their water. Just run water through the smoke and then it acquires the flavor. That would actually work. Using jade. Okay, fine. Yeah, read that. Pause and read that if you want. But actually, it looks like we're out of time. How many times can we? Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, 2,400 credits. I'll take it. Right after we crash research something. Another system research. I mean, another system discovered. Wow. So this is very useful going through this. Okay. Very good. This is. I think what's going to happen with these resources, by the way, they're going to go to my home planet, be used as a temporary boost in the colony development. Colony development relates to like the taxes they pay, how happy they are, all those kind of things. So it's good, but it's going to be temporary. It'll be consumed, as luxury goods are, and then it won't help us anymore. Yeah, I would really like to know where these, where the people got these things. Okay, you can see there's just a ton of resources in this game. It's got to be over 30, right? Well, maybe 30, maybe 30. We're just getting all this stuff. And I probably can go over detailed maps of all these things are probably giving me... why didn't I think of this before? I can go over here, look for new mining locations. Okay, we are building one here. Chatoon. If I zoom out as well, not that far. Let's look where Chatoon is. Oh, that's... Nope, not going to happen. Nope. 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 Oh, yeah, this one could happen. Is this Rundula? Yeah, but it's not very useful. Oh, I think we already have somebody going there. Yeah, we can't even go. It's beyond construction range. Nope. Nope. Wow, that's actually pretty good. 60% Mebnar, steel. None of these things are really a deficit, but it is also in a system, which I mean, it's my home system. Okay, we'll queue that one. Silicon. I don't know if that's something we're missing. Krypton Argon, we really don't need those. Again, Krypton Argon. Another good, I mean, how many of those do we really need? Another one. It's getting a little bit redundant. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything now. It's just repeating the same kind of stuff. It's probably every single one of those. We can also do... Oh, yeah. Let's see if we actually know where this is. It's Forest Fruit. Yep, we don't know where it is. Okay, so all resources. And hey, let's call this video to a close here. So, no, I wanted to go further, but well, that's only going to take 200 days. That's amazing. Wow. It's a lot of systems that we're discovering. But there are 700, I mean, I think there's 700 systems out there, so at the same time, it's just barely making a dent in the whole galaxy. Wow, this is probably actually making a... Oh, good, 2,200 credits more, good. I think this actually is making a dent, jeez. This is probably, what, like 50 systems we've discovered so far. It keeps coming. Oh. Mission complete. Our agent has evaded detection, carrying out a mission to steal research information on basic troop transports. Wait a second. Didn't I get... Oh, I canceled it. That's right. So basic troop transports were... Where? Oh, wow. So what is it that I haven't researched that you need? Shipboarding. Oh, it's just got an invisible arrow to shipboarding. So we need this one first. Okay. All right, well, that's it for now. I think we have made at least good progress. 2774 after only, what is this, the 6th episode? That's actually pretty good. That's good. I mean, the early game is generally, I think, the slowest. So yeah, too bad we don't have a colony. That's my one regret, is that we don't have another colony. The sad situation is, yet again, that we don't have a new colony we can take. So, you know, knock on wood that one of these systems out here will have another colony for us. Maybe this is a cursed start. I don't know. Anyways, until the next one, money's good at least. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and take care.